So advantages of primary data: so original, collected by yourself, more genuine, more adequate, okay, complete and more relevant. Now relevancy wise, you can see primary data is more relevant because what you require only that you have collected. Secondary data may be relevant, may be irrelevant. Data is already there, which may not help you understand the things, right? More complete and more relevant data, more reliable, more accurate, more effective first-hand data and collected by the researcher that we have already seen, that is going to give you competitive advantage. Why competitive advantage? Because this is original, it is collected by yourself. ये data किसी और के पास होगा या नहीं, we don't know. Mostly the thing that you have collected it yourself, so it may have happened that बाकी लोगों के पास ये data नहीं है which you have it with you, so that may give you competitive advantage, right? And that is the main reason for getting competitive advantage and getting more reliable data. You carry out the research using primary data collection, right? Now what are the disadvantages? The major disadvantages: the cost. Okay, so cost, time, efforts, energy, so all these resources you are going to spend more, so more efforts, more time consuming, more cost, human resources or manpower is required. Now if I want to find out some information, okay, and I can easily prepare questionnaire and I'm sure that I'm going to get the necessary information which I require, but if I don't have more number of people available, so in that case, it is difficult for me to collect the information, right? So human resources required for collecting the data. So if the information which is collected by a person who is not trained, primary data collection requires trained investigators. Now suppose to save your cost, what you have done? You have appointed some people to collect the data. Now, since they are not trained investigators, getting the information from people properly, right? Correct information, complete information. That is a big challenge, right? So, if a person is incapable, so it may be a researcher and even the person who has collected the information. If both are incapable of collecting the information and processing the information, then the end result is not going to be good, right? So a person who is competent enough, who is trained enough, okay, that person can use that data. Now data is available, but how smartly you are using, that is going to depend. Conclusion उससे आप क्या करते हो उस पर depend करेगा. Now each and industry faces the same trouble, but one thing from the point of view of opportunity, same information, same data, they are making use the other way. Though the data is good, you will not get proper results, right? So there are so much scope for making changes in that data, right? So when we talk about secondary data, we are just referring to the secondary data main features. Then we'll see advantages, disadvantages. The main type of data is secondary data. उसमें internal records when we refer to, so उसमें है accounting records, sales records, stored data. It may be relating to production, marketing, advertising, anything which is stored in the company itself. Transport data, okay, how much amount of money you are spending on distribution, transportation, purchase of the raw material, right? So all that data may be there in the database of a company, you are just referring to it, right, as a secondary data. Financial data, so financial statement, profit and loss account, balance sheet of last 2-3 years, if you are referring to understand the company's situation, that data is already available. That is the internal record of that company. Production data, right? When we are referring to external sources, these are the sources which we already discussed. Demographic data. Demographic means based on different variants, how the data is, means how the population is, how the data is. If you define the population, how many people fall in a particular category and the other category. Now, how this demographic data is going to help you carry out your business? So you may come up with some products which are particularly suitable for that particular customers. So if you come to know that majority of the population is from 60 to 80 age, then you can come up with the products which are going to suit for that particular population. That is your target customers, right? So demographic data is going to help you decide which products you are going to produce and for which particular category of people you are going to produce the products. Accordingly, you can decide the attributes which you are going to club in that product. Newspapers, there are so many research agencies and even the government which is publishing the data and information in the newspaper. Okay. Then government records, trade associations, right? Competitors, are they going to give you information? No, but what they are doing, that information you can check, and that's how you can think about. So in that case, you can see what you are doing is you are referring to the competitors, what they are doing. So that the data which is now products they are going to sell into the market, now that product you can buy. That is how people are coming up with so many different solutions by carrying out research, right? So external media, so we are referring to the newspaper, then news channels and other things which gives you information about. Annual reports, we are referring to the performance of a company which is published in annual reports, right? So TV news channels and all. So this is how we are done with the secondary data. Now just the advantages we'll see first. Already available hai, so cost is going, all the things you can check out reverse with just वहाँ पे cost extra था, यहाँ पे cost saving है, वहाँ पे time extra था, यहाँ पे time saving है. There you require more efforts, here efforts are saved, right? So similar points you can just change a bit depending on the type of data, right? So less human resources required, right? So all these resources are saved. One thing that you can remember, and the data is already available. That's how your time is saved. Disadvantages, it may be insufficient since it is collected by someone else. So accordingly, he has collected. So purpose may be different. So it is present in distorted form. It may have happened कि जो भी data चाहिए आपको, you are not going to get it only from one particular source. You have to search multiple sources. From some information you will get from one source, some information from the other source. That is how we can say it is present in the distorted form. एक जगह पे clubbed information नहीं मिलेगा. You have to search for so many different sources. Some amount of information from one and some amount of information from the other source. So data may be missing. It is not authentic since it is not collected by you. It is collected by someone else. We don't know how sincerely that the person has collected it, right? And it is not available in detail. Only the information which is in exact terms, that is only shown. The detailed form of data is not shown. That is the reason why it is less reliable, right? So this is all about secondary data and primary data. Hope you have understood the difference.